You ever wonder what makes the holidays special? Is it because they're rare? Or maybe because you spend it with the people who mean the most to you? Anytime both of those overlap, of course, it's always a good time. And while not technically a holiday, the World Cup, it does check both those boxes I just mentioned. And if you haven't followed, let me catch you up. After missing the World Cup in 2018, the United States qualified for the first time since 2014 this past year. And America advanced to the knockout round today after a 1-0 win over Iran. A moment to celebrate in downtown Boise for a growing group of passionate football fans. Here's our Andrew Bartline.
In this fast-paced world, Boiseans gather to pump the brakes, to spend a moment and believe in something. These soccer fans leave the Sounders at the door. They forget the Timbers flag at home. Because at Liga in downtown Boise,
USA!
It's all for one.
USA! Woo!
If one can even find a place to stand in the bar, of course.
Perfect timing.
Todd Fisher couldn't get the game at home, so he parked his bike here to catch the action.
You're right as I show up, yeah, 1-0 USA over Iran.
Todd's affinity for the game comes from his employees.
I have about 70 engineers in Costa Rica, and I usually go down to Costa Rica during the World Cup, so I can just enjoy in the absolute mayhem that goes on for, the entire couple of weeks that it's happening.
The mayhem in Boise is sparked by the same passion of sport and love for country.
Yeah!
It's a serious time commitment.
World Cup or nothing, baby.
Sorry, it's
Nothing.
A lot of foam in
Not
there,
even
so.
work.
It's our lunch break, man. It's noon.
The noon break might work today, but this tournament can last weeks. And who's got time for that?
We've been getting up at 3 a.m., watching the 3 a.m., 6 a.m., 9 a.m., and noon games the whole time.
Well, it turns out to do the cup right, you need an official break.
Oh, they are nuts about the World Cup, yeah.
Todd's employees in Costa Rica, they don't work at all.
So we have to give them the time off as a bonus because they're going to take the time off anyway, so I might as well get credit for it, right?
Sure, the national culture around the game might not be the same.
It's probably our 5th most popular sport in the nation.
But these fans believe that can change.
Just even having this opportunity to advance and represent what soccer is coming to in America is, I think, a huge deal.
And so many more kids participate in soccer, and you're just kind of seeing that growth over all the years, and this crowd's only going to get bigger for years to come, for sure.
For now, this bundle in Boise enjoys whatever break they can get to enjoy the game.
I believe that we!
And to believe.
I believe that we will win! I believe that we will win!
I mean, you see guys crying just singing their national anthem. It's obviously as big of an event as it is. There's a reason why it only comes every 4 years.
Liga is an international sports bar, so sports like rugby are popular there too. And with the United States win, they do move to that knockout round. So for here on out, Joe, it's the exact same story for the United States. You got to win, you're in. If you lose, you're out. And it's kind of cool to see. I don't know. I don't know these people at this bar, but I'm sure they have their differences. When you all put them in the same room, they don't care about their club. They don't care what team they normally root for. It's all about the United States. It's pretty cool.
You know, Andrew, not to make this about us here on the 208, but while I was working on my story, I actually got an update on your story.
Oh, boy.
And I just want to fill you and everyone at home on how big of a deal this World Cup victory was today. Let's go to Washington, D.C. to Congress real quickly.
No way.
While we were all glued to this hearing, I would like to report that the U.S. World Cup team defeated Iran. So there we are. Something we can all agree on.
See, Andrew, there you go. Senator Klobuchar agrees with you. Something we can all agree on. So yeah, while I was working on the Albertsons-Kroger merger, I got a live update in real time about the USA soccer win. So yeah, something we could all talk about today.
That's perfect. And that's exactly what it is. I'm sure the people in that room had a lot of differences, but they'll all agree on that. So that's pretty cool.
So whether you like it or not, the World Cup is literally the biggest event going on in the world right now. Saturday morning at 7 a.m., the United States takes on their next opponent. So we'll find out. Win or go home. Andrew, thank you so much. 208 rolls on after this.